Hello and welcome to Age of Wonders 4. I've just created a new faction. We're playing this on brutal difficulty. Let's see how we do. We are industrious orcs. I chose these traits custom, so I get spider mounts and underground adaptation. When you choose underground adaptation, you also start underground, which is really cool. And you get some extra movement speed on most underground terrain, which is pretty cool. And you can build farms on cavern floors, which is underground, which you can usually not. Then I also chose the traits Wonder Architects and Adept Settlers. Adept Settlers is really cool for fast expansion, which I want to do. And Wonder Architects lets me build more and is fitting for the realm that I created, which I will quickly summarize in a moment for those that joined new. Industrious gives bolstering, which means they get extra resistances if they get hit, so every hit after the first hit they take will do a little bit less damage. Also we get some structures for extra production. Production is king like in most strategy games. And the scout prospering is really good. We will see how that works in the game very soon once I move around my scouts. We play as Empress Pea Sureshot. A new ruler emerges. Explore your surroundings and expand your domain. Prepare to face your rivals and become the master of this realm. Your choices will shape the new age of wonders. I think the Materium affinity is not the best, but Industrious is a really good early game way to start. And Nature affinity, on the other hand, is one of the best, if not the best, in my opinion. Has very good traits in the tree. I chose the Tome of Beasts because it works with animals, and cavalry units generally also count as animals because they ride animals. And it increases my nature affinity, which is good. I get to start with 2 spells, in this case the Bolstering Chant, which is a healing spell. Keep in mind, temporary hit points means that this is a combat spell, so I can only use this in combat and not in the overworld like what you see here. And temporary means once the combat is over, these temporary hit points are lost again. So you cannot cheese extra healing out in combat. I mean, for the combat, yeah, sure, but you cannot be like, ah, yeah, my units are all damaged in the overworld, I'll just start a combat and heal there. That's not gonna work. And then Mark as Prey, one of the best early game spells in the game, if not the best. Sure, only a single target, but that single target gets sundered defenses, so their defenses go to trash, makes them easier to be hit and take more damage, and then become distracted, which means that any attacks on that target get the flanking bonus, not just the attacks that normally flank, but all the attacks, including the attacks would otherwise not flank. That's so much, because all my ranged fire will do 25% extra damage. That's super good. That empire development I cannot show in the first 2 turns. What was I saying? The realm setup. Can I see my realm setup somewhere? No. I will do that in episode 2. Right now I will just try to remember. So there is on the world upstairs, if we go up here, it's a 6 players world, and up here there is somewhere a lava flow. This world is split apart by lava, and there is also some evil necromancer shadow lord up there, and it's the goal to defeat him. He starts stronger, and he is roleplay wise the reason why we start underground, because we fled underground. Like in the distant past, where that already saved us. Like Theoden brought his people to the Clum, to Helm's Deep, to defend against the evildoers of the world, against the Dark Lord. We did that too in the past. It has saved us, and the Dark Lord has come back once again, and we once again flee to the underground. But this time we don't want to stay down here for centuries. We want to use the ruins like this smoldering keep here and make a comeback. So that's the roleplay purpose. Set arcane research. Summon an animal. Conjure animal. A tier 1 animal. Oh. Let me see something. You are riding a spider. Do you have the animal trait? No. What about you? Neither do you. You have extra underground movement. Interesting. So here I can always choose one of 3 spells. They are chosen from all the spells that are not yet fully researched, but they are chosen at random. So the more tomes I add, the more spells can show up. But also the more spells I research, the less can show up. I can, if I think they're all absolute trash, I could shuffle it for a cost of mana. Or I can also lock for a cost of mana. Like if I'm like, oh my god, summon animal and wild speaker is so good, which will I take? I can just lock one and take the other. I think I will just take the wild speaker. Sure, I'll take the wild speaker. Over time, I will unlock more tomes. It will just happen passively. Now, this little icon, this glowing part here, means there is a unit on this. So it's not free to claim, unlike this here or this here. But I think I will do a little bit of a cheese here. On brutal it's quite drastic with all of this here. If you do this, it shows what's the reinforcement rate. So I would not have even had to move this other army for it to reinforce this on this attack. You always see the highlighted ones are the armies that can join this fight. One army can be reinforced by up to 2 armies. So 3 armies can fight in the same battle at the same time. And they have to be within reinforcement rate. I know it's usually 2 tiles, but it seems this one goes all the way to 3 tiles. Yeah, let's play a fight here. I can do auto combat, and it could even allow the AI to use spells. That means your mana will definitely drop because the AI will use spells. Or I can manually combat. What you can always do is, for example, I can turn off this, and so that AI doesn't waste my mana since I have so little. Go on auto combat, see what happens, and be like, what? Lose a unit? Take this much damage? Heck no! I'll just retry it and do it myself. And then it will load you in. You can always do that. Also, okay, when you are the attacker, then the enemy gets to move first. Generally, you cannot cast a spell in your first turn. So the enemy moving first means also they will be able to have their second move the first, and therefore cast spells before you do. That can be an advantage or a disadvantage, but just keep it in mind. Oh yeah, the wonders, like these ancient wonders or ancient ruins, only the army stack that steps into it can attack. But enemy armies or creatures or just mobs on the map, up to 3 armies can engage in that battle. But if it's a wonder quest, then it's never more than that one stack that stands on it. We will see that in this game soon enough. Also, if you ever think, oh my god, this battle went horrible, or oh my god, I played several times super bad, you can restart the whole combat with this button. This is very useful, and in very difficult battles I have used this many times. Also, when you move a unit, and you're like, oh my god, I misclicked, as long as you don't do anything else, there is an undo button here. It only works if you haven't given it a finalizing order, like attacking or using a spell. But as long as it's just move, you will be allowed to undo it, which I think is amazing. Standing in rough terrain gives you a defensive bonus against ranged attacks. There is low foliage and high foliage. Both gives obscuring 40%. 40%. I am pretty sure the high foliage gives more, is better than low, but I'm not sure what the exact difference is in the number. Let's see how, if I click on them, I can see how far they can walk with this red number. So I know if I, for example, so I see it can move to this mushroom here, to these 3 tiles. If I move this guy to one of these 2 tiles, like this, then this guy could come here and attack me. Do I want that? I don't know. Maybe. I'll have to think about that. Also, if they have ranged units, then it shows the range of their basic attacks. So this guy could in theory walk all the way here and then range attacks all the way into this land. Am I okay with that? I have to see. If they have special abilities with range, but are otherwise melee, they will not show here the ranged. Then you have to hover over the unit and actually check what the ranged is on their abilities. That can be sometimes a little bit annoying. So yeah, I definitely don't want to get into melee attack. But they really reach all the way to this terrain there. But the lucky thing is, it's terrain that I can get covered in. So I could imagine seeing 2 units on this terrain. That would be really good. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll move these 2 here. Probably the archer just behind. I can choose the direction with this button. Like I can make them face backwards, which would be stupid. I want them to face forward, because if they take damage from behind, then they will take flanking damage. As you can see, there are 6 directions a unit can be attacked from, and only the front 3 directions you don't get flanked. From the back 3 directions you will always get flanked. And as we could see, flanking means 25% extra damage. That's quite a lot. Also, melee units, in most of the cases, only do retaliation attacks to the front. If they get attacked from behind, no retaliation. I can see this one could attack also on the left, but that's why I will just add these spiders into the obscured terrain and not further. And this one I will not move too far. I think what is this one? This is a steel shaper. What can this one do? I think it can buff units. Target friendly unit loses all stacks of, oh yeah, right. This unit can buff. Oh yeah, the little dots down here. Do we have a good example? This one, for example. This little half moons means he will attack as many times as he has dots available. So if he has all 3 dots available and attacks then a unit right away, so without moving, he will attack 3 times. So he will deal 3 times 8 damage. This unit, for example, has a 1 dot. This means it will only, no matter what, attack once. So it won't only shoot once. But it also means it can use up to 2 dots with movement, for example, and still be able to shoot once. While the one that has 3 dots means if you move, you have already used one of your dots, hence you don't have 3 dots anymore, therefore you can't use that anymore. And also this is only a single use ability that costs all your dots. So unlike this one that moves, that attacks 3 times or 2 times or 1 time, depending on what else you have done. All of the actions that have this glowing part will end the unit's movement. Like they will perform that action and then they will be done. There are some movements, which I cannot show here because none of my units have it, that have like a little scruffy, not a glowy dot, but a scruffy dot. That means it costs like a 1 action point, but they can still act afterwards. Now let's move this guy over here. If he would be of feudal, then we would all get stand together and extra damage on our attacks. This is range 4 and I can give a target friendly bolstered, and it has a cooldown of 1 turn. Damn, that's good. I think I'll put it on my strongest melee unit, because that will be the one that will stand in the melee for a while. This one has a range of 1. So I'll just go in defense mode. I will go in defense mode. Defense mode. Defense mode. And that's it. And then I'll let them walk towards me. Because I could not reach them with any attacks anyway. So I just walk closer, but not within bad range. Okay, he chose to not approach as far as he could, because he could have moved like all the way here and shot, but he chose not to because my units have quite a bit of cover and he knows he would not be very likely to hit and is certain to be in melee range. So this was a very smart movement of the AI actually, because now my units cannot really reach the ranged units. This is a healing spell, I will not use that, but it could mark someone as prey, I will definitely use that. It costs me 5 mana, up here I see the mana I have, and 5 combat action cast points. This is the limit I have for how many spells I can cast in this battle. The very next battle, this will be refilled completely. There are many ways to increase that through technology and buildings. I could reach the front too. These ranged units are making me a little bit uncomfortable, but I could also just hold the position, since I kinda like my position. What's this range? 4. Not in range, huh? Yeah, I think I'll cast this. On whom? On the one in the front, because that one got the boost. Yeah, let's do that. Boop. Stun the defense. And now I throw a web. Oh, I will not throw with this one. My hero will throw a web. This counts as a ranged attack. You can see here, physical ranged attack. So if we get other abilities that improve my ranged attack, then it includes the spider web. As you can see, this one did not get the the movement impairment, while this one did. There are little icons here. Sadly, hovering over this icon does nothing. You need to left click on this unit, and then you can see immobilized. This unit cannot move. Distracted, extra flanking, sundered defense, excellent, all this stuff. You can also see other things like this is an undead. I think I will just move here and then start shooting. And here I think I just do bolstering again. You do bolstering. And yeah, I feel not could move here and shoot once, but I will just be... What is better? No, the obscuring here is pretty good. That's for them also in double terrain. I could get Giga's defensive stats, +5 and 5, that's really good. I let them approach one more time. Also, this guy not being able to move means he blocks the straight way. This one will probably attack this unit, because this is the weakest melee unit, and these two are rather strong in melee. I mean, maybe they go for the hero, because the hero is scary in range. We will see. The AI in this game is actually not too bad. See? They went and attacked that. They did what I would have done too. Graced. That means they only did half damage. But now I will sunder this one. This one cannot ranged attack with the normal ranged attacks because it's standing in melee range. That prevents you from casting spells and doing basic ranged attacks. And moving away, this tells me it would get an opportunity attack, a retaliation attack from this one. Because it's in zone of control of a melee unit, and when units walk away, they do a melee attack. The little sword here below the icon shows how many of those retaliation or opportunity attacks they can do. This unit can only do one. So if I had multiple units here, only the first moving away would get attacked. All the others could move away for free. Also, the little swords on the floor show the zone of control. Only melee units have zone of control. So if I would be behind the unit, then that would not affect me. I think I will just stand still and throw the web here. I will try to kill this one. 60% is not the best chance of hitting. Okay, easy. This is also not the best chance to hit. Can almost kill this, but I can now do this one. Remove the strengthened, the bolstered, and give this unit extra strengthened. And now it should be able... maybe it kills, I will see. Ah, sad. Did not kill. Only one move. I'm feeling uncomfortable, but I don't have a better chance here. Oh, that's terrible. I'm also a little bit afraid that this spider will take a lot of damage from this guy because he can attack 3 times. Maybe it wasn't smart to attack this unit. I think it was a mistake to attack the ranged unit. I mean, I say that now that I did not kill it. If I would have killed it, then it would have been totally worth. But because I did not kill it, it would have been better to attack this guy, so this guy retaliates with a melee attack on this guy, and then my spider could walk away. Now, he may kill my spider, I'll see. If my spider dies, I will restart the combat. Yep, I'm not happy with this result. This is even worse than the auto combat, so I completely restart. I made a big mistake there. Keep in mind I play on brutal difficulty, that is the highest difficulty. If you play on normal, you will not face this early, I mean very first turn, such bad enemies. Also, I think I will move you a little bit closer this time. Otherwise, I don't mind doing the exact same movement. But here I will change this up. My hero, because my hero can do a ton of damage. Also up here you can change battle speed, pretty neat. Oh, now you changed this. No, you did not. Sure. No, I think that it moves slightly less far. Again, only the first got immobilized. Oh, I could hit you from here. Yeah, I will do this. I'll change it up this time. My hero will move here and then attack something. Excellent. And then I think I will move here, face this direction, and my archer will move here. Can still take a shot. Nice, that was a hit. Very good. And you here, just fortify. I could walk in and attack, but then I stand in open terrain. Now I block the path for them quite a bit. And this one should be safer, because this one does not have the best defenses, while these two have the much better defenses. Meleeing my ranged is pretty mean, but that's okay. Twice gray. Oh, he lucked out on the burning stat. Twice grazed. Okay, that's fine. I would also got the burning. So he's burning me a little bit. Pretty nasty. Attack these two with this one. Immobilized again. This guy is not doing anything. Here I want to attack this guy in melee. Actually, I will taunt him. Excellent. Because now this guy can move away without being attacked. Huh? Huh? You're taunted, boy. There was no sword icon. Why did he attack anyway? I am confused. I can range attack with the priest, but it's not too much damage. Okay, it's actually a lot of damage. But I would rather want the defense on something. And here, let's see if we hit, then it's a kill. Yes! Very good. And here I can I guess I'll just attack here as well. Oh. Okay. Apparently they come back to life because they're undead. So I have to kill them a few times. That makes it pretty rough. You cannot move through your own units. So if this one moves here, he blocks my spider's movement. And maybe I want to move with my spider. Do I? Probably not. I want just to kill this. Oh, I could kill this in melee. Right? Yeah, this would be a kill. It's a safer attack because of the terrain. Good. Then you can move here, have 2 shots at this guy. Very good. You could attack this one a bunch of times. Yeah, let's do this here. It heals him, gives him strengthened. Yes, yes. And then give this one terrible defenses. We smash here 3 times. And you just shoot. Good. A grace, that's okay, that's better than a miss. The terrain makes it quite difficult, but I mean, I'm doing the same, right? Or at least I try. Because they suck so hard in melee. I could have done the Sunder on this one. I'm not sure if it's necessary. Let's give this guy again some defenses. I'm not sure if I want to attack again. Let's just shoot for now. Ah. Yeah, I could just go for the defense. I think I'll do that. Could also heal. I think I'll do that as well. Take less damage. See, my units had 2 swords, that's why they had retaliated twice. That'll be a kill if it hits. Or I just heal this. Yeah, let's do that. Ah, that's so good if that hits. Wait. Wait. Is the melee also a kill? It is. I'll do that. From behind, that's a kill. Then you. Go here, attack twice in melee. They're screwed. Is this more accurate? No. Okay, let's hope we hit. If we hit, then it's a kill. Oh, come on! Oh, he did do nothing, because he knows if he moves out of range of this, he gets retaliated and dies. Melee attack, everyone gets moral when they kill enemy units. Everyone loses moral when allied units die. If your moral drops to 0, your units disobey you and start to run from the battlefield. A shameful display. So while I took quite a bit of damage on my units, I did not lose a single unit. So it's better than the auto combat. Not as much better as I would like, I have to admit. But I guess good enough, right? You heal hit points normally 5 on every unit per turn. Or I think it's 10 if you're within your own terrain. There are many ways to increase the amount of hit points you regenerate. This one has full health. I think I will scout a little bit. There is an... Oh. Ah, yes. I can do something very cool. Let's go here. Oh, we also see this red glowing. Yes, my base is underground. I started in the underground. And the reason is my faction trait, underground adaptation. That makes you start in the underground. Now you see this glowy orange part. That's something I only get because I'm industrious. Industrious gives me scout prospecting. That means when a scout unit is in a province like a cliff, a mountain or a stalagmite, this is a stalagmite, or a mushroom or just something underneath a certain territory. I'm not exactly sure what all counts as it, but it's generally terrain that does not have much benefit. You can prospect it and you get some goodies. Just for free. I will show you. So my unit is now in there. Has not even movement left. But I can click on this and prospect the province. I got a free item. A satirical orb. That's a magic item for a weapon for a hero to take. It's actually probably not that good here. Is it good? Is it good? Is it better than crossbow? It's more flexible than the crossbow, really. Well, we have a level up. Let's take that for now. Bolstering. That would be good for a melee unit. Oh yeah, and wait, do I already have archery on? Yeah, I already have archery 1, that's physical ranged. So I will stay with physical range. Pack leader. While this unit is the army leader, grants other cavalry and animal units. I will want that. Cavalry is every mounted unit. Do I want it right now? I really want archery too. Exactly, extra crit is so good. And the 10% here, 10% damage, 10% accuracy is so good. The thing is here, the pack leader, while this is super good, at the moment it doesn't affect that many units. It only affects that one other spider ranged unit that lacks damage anyway. I will get those more of those units, true, but I cannot do that right now, and I expect to have more levels. So the question is, do I want sprint or I want sprint. Sprint is good. Sprint is always good. And now I think I just move by one and then leave it be, because I want to go down here and clear that, but I also want to regenerate. And it's good to see that this node is empty. Here you see the red glow, that means there is an evil army. Usually at the very beginning of the game they are still sleeping, but they will gather in strength and start attacking you. So clear it if you can. Now we need a production in Silver Dam. We need a different name. Silver Dam. What about... Oh. A basement dwelling. Or wait, thank you. What's Harry Potter's place called under the stairs? In German it's the Schrank unter der Treppe. What's it in English? Jacks. I could also just call it basement. The basement. Now for production I have a bunch of things that are all good. They can be boosted, kind of like technologies in Civilization 6. And at the bottom you can see what I need to build to boost them. Luckily, I already got another population, as I start with that in the underground with this faction. So I can expand, and while I could just expand for something that is generally good, I can also take into account what I want to build first. So maybe I'll get a farm going first, as a bunch of these things gets boosted by a farm. The workshop, although I like this one, this would need a forester. So maybe I get a forester. Would this be a good forester up here? No. I really want this province. So I think I will go with a forester here. Done. This gets done immediately, unless you want to change it. Changing it will cost a few turns. This also hooks up the unique trait, which here is an iron deposit, which gives me 10 extra production. If there would be a monster in here or some enemy, then it would be considered occupied and I would not get the benefit of the resource node, only of the building that I just built in there. But this way I get 2 food, 3 production and also 10 production. And because I built a forester, I boosted this building. It is now cheaper in money and cheaper in production. You can see up here all the resources I generate in this city, and you can see up here the resources I generate in my empire. So the more cities I have, the better. The cupboard under the stairs. Cupboard is... I think I stick with the basement then. I could also hurry the production, which means it would be finished immediately, but that would cost me money. So I don't want to do that as long as I haven't boosted anything. And that was my turn. I moved all the units that I want to move. You see there's a small monster then over here. Nature is seldom good or evil. It is hungry, territorial, and protective of its young. Nests and dens such as these are home to various beasts of the wild, whose natural ferocity and power of tooth, claw, or beak may prove more than a match for the sharpest steel. Let's end the turn. Because now I can explain something else, and that's the resource Imperium, or generally the resource. Like gold is in the same in every game. Works here the same as well. Gold is to pay for units, to rush buildings, to pay upkeep, etc. Can be traded away in some cases. The basics. Mana is to cast spells in combat like you saw, or even spells overworld. There are some spells that will be possible to cast from here. Right now we have none, but mana becomes quite important over the time. And then here, the world map casting points, that means every turn I can use all these casting points to cast spells here on the world. Every turn this will fully refresh, but that limits, so I cannot, let's say I have a shitload of mana, then it means I cannot cast an infinite amount of spells. This here is the research. As you can see, we are working on the wild speaker. And I can still not open the Imperium. Okay, I cannot open it yet. I will show you next turn. I can also spend the Imperium on besides this here is here. I can annex another tile by boosting population. Early on, insanely powerful. What do I want? I want a farm, right? Because this boosts further buildings. The Grand Mill wants 2 forests, though. The Grand Mill is really good. That means I'll get another forester, I guess. Oh, I cannot get a forester here. To get then the mana node. Because getting the mana going is really good. I think I do. I do that then. Oh, geil. So I will move here. Oh, I have extra movement here. I don't need to move along the roads. Okay, that's cool. Normally factions would be would have easier movement moving along the roads, but because of my underground trait, I move anyway fast. Like for me, everything is a road. So I will move here. Then I take this scout unit, and it will reinforce here. So let's go and attack this. I will do the auto combat here. Let's see. That should be fine. What did we got? Oh, a wand of poison darts. That sounds really cool. Why do I keep getting magic items though for spellcaster when I don't have a spellcaster? Now I want to go into the smoldering keep. Alright, we are... That's a starting bonus. Right, because I'm the Wonder Architect. Starting bonus, 1 nearby ancient wonder already cleared. So I did not even have to move down here. Excavation allows any unit to dig out an area of earth and terrain in a province. Excavation can... I have not tried excavation yet. That's the first time I'm playing with that. And yes, if I build a farm here, I don't need to build the gold mine to get the gold vein. So it can be beneficial to build the farm, because you get the 10 gold no matter what you build here. But there may be a building somewhere in here that says you need to have mines, and or for example here, the mint requires 1 mine. So if you ever want to build the mint, you need... the mint. Then you want a mine, at least a mine. Does not have to be on the gold mine, could also be on the iron mine. or on the iron node. You cannot build mines everywhere. It always depends on the terrain what you can build. And here, for example, the Merchants Guild gives me 10 gold per mine. So if I focus heavily on tons of mines and then I build the Merchant Guild, then that's very beneficial. But if I see this and then realize, oh, I have farms on all the potential mines, then it's not very good. But there is the Farmers Guild that gives 10 food per farm. So you see, there are several synergies you can go for. Of these guilds, you can have anyway only one per city. I personally favor the Workers Guild the most. But it depends on the terrain. Now let's quickly read what the Excavation does. Excavation can open new paths, uncover buried treasure, or even discover hidden locations. So if I click on this, it's out of reach. Do I need to be next to it? Probably, I would assume so. Can you excavate too? No. Then only the hero can, I guess. And it was not even in vain to move down here. Oh yes, I need to be next. So, you see all these piles? There are some that are dirt and some that are rock solid. Like Malphite. The ones that are just dirt, once your hero, doesn't matter if he has an army with him or not, stands next to it, you can click on the hero, and then you have a little shovel icon here, and with that you can go and excavate this. Apparently it takes a turn or two. Also, there will be another way. Like, I started with excavation unlocked because I'm underground adaptation. There are other ways to unlock excavation. Ah! Oh! We found some dragons! Whoopsie! Yeah, I think, can I fight them? I mean, these two skeletons are not very strong. But this dragon unit, is actually not too strong. Curse of Undeath, yeah, sure, Demolisher, whatever. Immune to Moral, Charge Resist, it's just a basic unit. It's just a strong melee unit, that's all. Yeah. I mean, it looks cool. It's a large target, so it's good to fight it with spears. Yeah, let's attack. Wait, before I attack, let me explain what this is. This is basically the tech tree. I know this is also technology, but I mean, this is spell research, and this is empire development. It's a tree, it's the tech tree, period. So you see, here I have the affinity. I have nature affinity and Materium affinity. That means these two tree branches progress. If I had shadow affinity, then this tree branch would progress. If I had order affinity, then this tree branch would progress. They generally have good synergy with what the tomes, the spell books, do with that affinity. Also, the total affinity gets added to the neutral one, where, for example, things like increased city cap are. This stuff always costs Imperium to unlock. Like, to make it available needs several turns to progress, and then to unlock it and be able to use it, you need to spend Imperium. That is up here, this resource. This is the hardest resource to come by and therefore the most valuable. Also in here are a few things that are just ridiculously good. Not just like the city cap, which is ridiculously good. There's also the excavation, which I mentioned before. But there are things like this here. All farms that I have get +5 food. If I already focus heavily on farms, then this is so much. A farm's base output is 5 food. This is therefore a 100% increase for your farms. That's nuts. And there are other things that are also really cool in here, some that are really strong, some that are very situational. For example, this one here, all your units instantly regain all hit points and every hero gets +1 rank. That's super good if you're in dire need of healing. Like you just came out of a war and everything is heavily damaged and you really need to fight more. Well, use this, all healed. GG, easy. Is expensive though. Or I think there is one really cool here. No, not the Spirit Wolf. Annexation. There's something with settling, I think. Oh, this is also cool. Your units regenerate an additional 15 hit points per turn in friendly domain. So all my units in my own terrain, instead of regenerating 10, they regenerate 25. A fourth of the whole hit. I mean, no, that's a lot of hit points. 25 flat. Some of these units don't even have that many hit points. This has only 59 hit points. That's almost full health in 2 turns. That's pretty good. That means you can fight a long time if you have own territory nearby. But for now, let's fight this. Combat, combat, combat. Let's see what auto combat tells me. Yeah, I think we manually play that, right? And you're right, Whispering Stones are important for diplomacy with city-states. I will show that once we meet the first city-state. Dragons are flying, so they can fly over allied units. Otherwise, allied units block. Only flight units are not blocked by other units. Also, flight units are not blocked by most or all obstacles. I wonder if this obstacle would block them. They only have melee units, so I don't even need to go into any defensive terrain. How far can you go? All the way here. That's not fully far, eh? You can go to these tiles. Buff the melee guys. I wonder if I want to move a little bit closer. Because this is only a 4 tile range. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like this row I could reach. Yeah, I'll move 1 closer because there's a good chance. That's not within reach of anything, right? Yeah. There's a good chance that they would otherwise not move close enough. It's turn. Let's end the turn. If you end the turn early, everyone that still has movement left and can go into defense mode will go into defense mode. Good. You cannot reach anyone yet. I'll tell you what. I'll blast this guy. Three immobilize resisted. That's pretty nasty. Go here. This damage removes retaliation. Let's just shoot normal on this guy. Okay, that's a pretty good damage. We also shoot normal here. Dragon, can you... You can reach me. That's not even as much damage as I expected. Nah, let's focus this one down. Okay, good. If I move here, I can still shoot. Just don't want any of my weaker units to be gangbanged by like double dragon attacks, which could happen right now. Okay, this is fine. See what happens? Okay. Once again, he goes for the weakest unit. And here he goes also under the smart positioning. But is it really smart? That's not enough damage. Ah, they can attack 3 times. I need to move this one away. Okay, sundering on this one, right? Okay. Wait, this one cancels retaliation, right? What? Removes retaliation attack unless the target is charged. Oh, they are charge resistant. Mistakes were made. Move here, I take a hit, that's okay. Better my hero than my spider here. Okay, one down. Could also bolster this one in defense, potentially. Let's do this. That kills that unit, so this one is free. We then can come over here. And I can give this one some bolstered and hope it does not die this way. I think I will lose units here, no matter what I do. It's very tough. Let's boost this one. Okay. damage. How much do you? 18. It's very nice, and it rewards thinking a lot. From here I cannot see enough, so let's kill from here. So the dragons at least don't attack. These two still will. Oh, he attacked this guy. That's okay. This is a beefy guy. Okay. Let's heal this guy a little bit. Give him more bolstered. You know what? Let's give him even more bolstered. I should have moved this one a little bit away from this part. But I think it's okay. Then we smash this guy 3 times. Doesn't deal much of damage, but it's cool. We have 10 defense now. Yeah, he moved over to attack the weaker units because he knows he does basically no damage. That's why I should have moved this unit a little bit further away so that this one cannot just easily step one over and attack this guy twice. But it's all cool because now I can do this and dispel his effects, his defenses, but give him a lot of temporary hit points and strengthen 5. This guy is now a monster in melee. Yeah, kill my defense, my temporary hit points, I don't care. And my hero can kill. Very cool. Shall we do the spider web just because we can? Yes. Okay, I lost 1 unit, which is sad. Also, it was a scout, so a very valuable unit, a valuable unit, I say, because it has a good use for me, but also the cheapest unit. And I made a mistake early on. I did not queue up a unit, which I should have done. Let's do it now and queue up a scout. Let's queue up another scout before I forget it. Excavate. Here we're doing, right? I could get another population. What did I want? A farm, right? A second forester. Yeah, let's get the forester going. Cannot get it on these two, which would be cool. I will not do it here because here I could also get a quarry. Therefore I'll do it here. Good. It also gave me this somehow. I'm not exactly sure why. Just finished this. But I will take it. Maybe because the production per turn increased and it already put it in. Definitely the Grand Mill. I like to go food and production early. Archery 2. Yes, please. More damage. And I can... Oh, that's a magic item. Oh my god, that's so good then. I thought that's a weapon. Oh, nice. I mean, it's a single magic attack and I don't have magic attacks improved. But still, it's 20 poison damage. And good chance of inflicting poison, which means every time a little bit more damage. Well, not against undead. And there are a lot of undead on this map. So it's not that useful. Also, I should use my Whispering Stone on my own city at least. That's something you can do. Up here, you can get give Whispering Stone. And then it adds a little bit of stability every turn. Excavate. I will rush this. Gonna have it this turn. Because it can go here. Prospect. A wand of blizzards. Damn, I get all the magic stuff. So cool. You're a wizard! You're a wizard, Empress P. We have finished the research, so now we get to choose a new. Oh, they're so good. They are so good. I will lock one of these. Ah, another dragon. This time with a vampire spider hatchling. So cute. I want one. The problem is, I'm rather damaged. And last time these two dragons gave me quite a challenging combat. Which means I'ma go home and check this out. And I want one of these wild speakers. Okay, cannot go further. I don't want to enter that. So let's see what we find above the ground. Oh my. Oh my, look at this. Isn't this nice up here? Nice and warm. Some creeps and already a monster den. A Reaper's Hollow. Ah, yes. Oh, there is someone here. Pox Pit. That seems to be someone. Founding or absorbing city. Newly found. That's pretty good. Outpost cost less. I want that. But I think at the first, before I do that, outposts can only be done by heroes. Same with the excavation. I need a second city and I need it fast. I should leave the underground. Let's do this. And I will take another mana node. Because I want this with the next population. Oh, I cannot reach it because it's too far away. I need this. This gives another annexation range. So usually you can only annex in the first 2 rings and not beyond. Once you have this, it increases to the first 3 rings. Actually, it has 0 because I got production boosted. Neat. I also want this super early. The Wizard's Tower gives me 5 Imperium income. That's absolute batshit bonkers. Imperium, as you can see, is insanely good. It unlocks these techs and it gets you to boost the population, which of course gets more and more expensive. The population mechanic here reminds me a little bit of the Broken Lords from Endless Legend. An excellent game. Now I can annex this immediately because of my Wonder Architect's traits. I can always get them for free once they're bordering me, as long as I have the range. Before I did not have the range, I built a building that increased my range, so now I can take it. And this gives me 20 research, which is like a 33% increase from what I've got, and 5 Imperium. Amazing. Yeah, that was it. I will need the Wizard Stone back. The Whispering Stone. I always say Wizard Stone. What did we get? More units to fight. Fun! Meeting Curious Poxpit, Chieftain Ivar Beastbreaker of the free city of Poxpit greets you with some curiosity. Legendary Pea Sureshot. It is rare for Poxpit to meet an ascended champion like you. Nevertheless, we ask that you respect the territory and independence of Poxpit. Give the mortal Ivar Beastbreaker one of your Whispering Stones to start negotiations and gradually improve the alliance with you. Let me see if the people of Poxpit are of interest. Yeah, seems fine, right? So now that they have a Whispering Stone, the alliance level will continue to grow, even to the point of vassalage. Once they are my vassal, they will give me a part of their income, which is pretty good. You can also integrate vassals, which can be beneficial. As long as we don't have too good relations, we cannot really pass through the terrain. But I can reach another terrain where I can prospect. 42 production, excellent. Look at this, yet another building got immediately finished. I would really love the shrine, which would require a quarry. The tavern wants a second farm. Could use the tavern. Let's go to the farm. Could have done the farm here. That was stupid. I should have done the farm here. Build 2 farms. Oh, I never built a farm. Okay. Oh wait, wizard. Wizard Tower Foundation. Okay, next level 1. Yeah, I want that too. Luckily I have the resources. This cannot be boosted, eh? Yeah, that's fine. It's too good. I want it. I want it now. Now over here. This should be easy enough. Bullshit. Okay, they don't have the jump ability. They can reach all the way here. Well, okay then. Direction. Defense mode. All good. Now approach me. Very good. Want you to be boosted. I think I want you to be healed and get extra defense. And here, one web. Nice. So good. 2 web. Ah, the only one that is not immobilized is the one in the back. Oh, I wrecked them. They are so screwed. Go here. And do nothing. Next turn. They did not even move. Now I have this ice AoE from the item. They're all slowed now. It's so nasty. Kill. Very good. Kill. Did not take a single piece of damage. Back into my own territory and prospect on this. Because now this guy has moved and is blocking me here, so I need to kill these dragons before I go up. Oh, nice, but I can do prospecting in here. Oh my god, so much production, that's so good. How much would it be to rush this one? Not even too much, I could do that next turn. Could also get shield breaker. Halberdier. Shield breakers wouldn't be bad. Let's see. My ruler leveled up. Nice, nice. I want the killing momentum, but it needs a bunch more in here. Eagle Eye as well. I just need one more. So probably just defense. Or the bolstering. Fine, let's get the bolstering, since we're already the race with the bolstering stuff. Okay. Oh, you approach me? Sharing secrets. During negotiations, Chieftain Ivar Beastbreaker of Poxpit unexpectedly demands that you share your wisdom and lore with him. The words of Chieftain Ivar betray his ambition. I confess that I seek your tutelage in the wise of magic. I can advance my aspirations through your generosity and compassion. Knowledge is what I desire, O Empress Pea Sureshot. I would become a powerful ally to your cause. What do you say, my Empress? Will you grant me access to your troves of knowledge? Will I share some lore, lose some knowledge progress, and get faster alliance? Or will I just sell it to him? No faster alliance, but I get a little bit of cash. I'll do the faster alliance. I should be okay in cash. Yes, let's add a shield breaker and hurry the recruitment here. Not this, the unit, thank you. Are you in range? No. Now? No. Now? Yes! I've no spell here yet, okay. So one more combat here. I'll do it manually right away this time. Okay. Conjure an animal. Turn this animal around. Young caustic worm, very cute. And everyone holds. Oh, that's not a lot of movement that you just did. Okay, this still hits. It's a magic attack though, so this will be affected by strength and doesn't matter. Let's just do. It's not question, let's act. Status resistance. Yeah, that's not so relevant. They all got slowed anyway. Could reach this here, which is okay, I think. Don't even need the spell. Or do I? Yeah, I should probably do it on the dragon. Distracted is only for one turn, but the thunder defense is for longer. Yes, yes, move all within range. This is so broken. If I stand on the tile, can he resurrect? I don't know. They cannot. Good to know. Light resistance because they're undead, that's okay. Animal cannot take damage. For XP, it doesn't matter which unit kills what. The XP in the end is always shared. I mean, I never double checked that, but that's what I read. Very nice. And then I will move backwards so I can get above ground to find an outpost. You, my friend here, can move here, here, and then we prospect this. Money. And next turn you can prospect the next spot here. I should also be able to rush this next turn and add it to this army. Now over here, let me see. Let me prospect this region. Oh, even more money. Wow, now I could do it already this turn. And I could also prospect this. Always the orange glowy stuff. It's generally provinces like mountains that have otherwise no yield that you can do the prospect of. Thank you, Yuck. It means a lot. You also have the hero screen here, and I could recruit more. Your hero capability is equal to the amount of cities you have. I could still found more cities, but at the moment I just don't have the land and did not do enough movement. Let's do one more turn. It will probably be not a too long stream tonight, because I've got school tomorrow and it's already 10 PM and I should take a shower and stuff. But I'll finish at least this turn. You can move and scout a little bit more. Oh, there's a unit, but this is rather far out. And there's lava around. So I'll just, actually, I want to come back with you again. So let's move here. And just prospect this. Okay. Then here, hurry the recruitment. Very good. join together. Now I have a stack of 6. You cannot have more than 6 units in one stack. But you can have more than 1 hero in one stack. It just counts as a unit as well. I can just not get above ground. I could see how strong this is, right? And prospect this. I wonder how strong this is. Bronze infestation. That should not be too terrible. There's like bronze, silver and gold. Gold infestations are nasty. I like the workshop. And the vendor. You see up here buildings that give fortification health. The fortification health is indicated here. When you siege someone, you can add siege projects, and they have, some of them have like fortification demolition, a little fortification icon that is crumbling, and that can help you defeat the fortifications faster, because before you can take a city, you have to bring down all its fortifications. Hence, if I increase the city's fortifications, it takes the enemy longer to siege it down, therefore giving me more time to build units and reinforce the place before it falls. Right now, not necessary, so right now I'd rather have some money and mana. Money, food production and mana is all I want. So I'll go for the vendor. And I think I should annex this gold node finally. The stonemason would want 2 farms. Yeah, let's go with farms. I don't have the money anyway right now for much more, but it's going really well. Soon we get the option to build an outpost, so we'll take... Oh, no, I want this. I can already get the soil tenders. You can move in this direction and scout a little bit more. I'd like you to move as far as you can on this province. Meeting lavish Dawnspire. Magistrate Boga Light Painter of the free city of Dawnspire acknowledges you with an elegant curtsy. Hail, great Pea Sureshot! The people of Dawnspire greet you and wish you well. We look forward to introducing you to our arts and culture so that you may taste of our opulence. Give Boga, yeah, the usual, of course. Wow, they are huge in order. I don't have a second whispering stone, so I have to wait before I do more with them. But my little spider can move a bit further. What is this? Oh, nice. A leg item. Let's check out my hero. Inspect. Plus 1 defense. That's neat. Oh yeah, it informs you when you have new stuff here. So, 1 more turn. Oh, neat, a goodie. Oh, we met. Oh, why are you in every game? I don't know what it did. That's something that annoys me, and I could not find a mod yet. The first thing I will complain about in this game. The game tends to put the same AIs into the games. There are so many AIs, and I also made custom factions, and I allow the game to use my custom faction in the game. Yet, my custom faction I haven't seen a single time. Not once in any of my games. While this fellow I've seen in every single of my games. I don't know why the game does that. At first I thought it's just coincidence, but now that she's in my game again, and I don't have the money for a welcoming gift, it's fine. She's also shadow and undead, starts with stuff. She's insulted me. Could sell that to her for money. Grievances, it's like you can declare a justified war if the grievance bar is bigger on your side. Like if they caused grievance on you, then you can declare a justified war. If it's more red in their direction or even, then a war would not be justified. If you declare it anyway, you get an insane diplomatic penalty to all other AIs and city-states. And that second part is really problematic. That's why I do not recommend to do wars without justification. If she wouldn't think I suck, I would go for a declaration of friendship, which can be good if you want to improve relations. The rest is like, whatever. She has no good items, really, so I have not much interest to deal with her anyway. Yeah, I'll just do nothing with her for now. It's not worth spending any money. I think my second spider could also go on or can prospect over here. My main army can move here, get a goodie hat. Free mana, we'll take it. Oh, I can just not reach it. Can you reach it? No, of course not. Wait. Isn't my hero faster? Yeah, but my hero is faster because my hero rides a mount, so the hero can reach. Oh yes, we get now a buff spell, and oh, all friendly units lose all stack of bolster and bolster for each stack they gain. Strength and fortune. Oh, this is pretty good. Oh my. Oh, these are all good. I will lock again. I was insulted. Oh yeah, it tells me stuff, I know, okay. An evil presence, I know. Okay. What would auto combat be here? Because that's not a very difficult combat. Really? Really? Fine, I'll play it. Last combat for today. The game is, as Potato McWhiskey likes to put it, very addictive. No ranged units really. Do I want to speed up to be further? No, I think that's actually a good spot here, right? Yes. Shield break, shatters, target enemy loses 2 defense and stunned. Oh wow, stunned. That's a huge deal. You go here or even here, right? Yes, and then you summon animal here. Very good. And then you come here, and I think you give my hero the bolstered defense so I can turn it into offense the very next turn. Okay. You're welcome. I'm glad I could help you out and explain a few things. I also have a YouTube channel where I upload occasionally videos. I tend to explain a little less there though. Animals, all friendly animals and cavalry. 15 mana, that's not very much. Cool. And then she is now 4 strengthened. This will do lots of damage. Front one got immobilized. Okay, that could have been better. Let's give you also more strengthened. Shoot. Oh, you cannot reach. Okay, cool. Attack my summon. That's really good. That's all? That's all you do? Ist das wirklich alles? Okay. The Sundering. Let's do that here. Good. Very good. Still not reach. If that hits, better shooting chances from here. If you have a unit selected and you move around and hover, it shows you what accuracy you have from there. Okay. Oh, nice. what? I will just stand onto these corpses so they don't come back. While over here... that's not enough. Let's give this one some boost. Good. I could have done this first and then attacked with this. That would have been much smarter. That was a slight mistake. Could have done the stun and defense crusher and then moved in with this and attacked. Now these guys can attack my guy 3 times. Oh, they attacked this one. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Easy. Kill them all this turn, that would be great. And this would be 13. Let's see if that's a hit. That would have been so easy. Wait. It's a kill. Excellent. Okay, I want to go on very safe. Good, easy. Win without them coming back. I spent quite a bit of mana, but I saved a lot of health on my units, and I think that's worth it. A wind barrier ring. Oh, nice! That's really useful. While I'm here, my hero is faster anyway. Let's get the wind barrier ring, get the level up done. The eagle eye is pretty good, that's extra range. And of course, the martial expertise is also really good, it's more damage. I think I go for the more damage first. Because she's on a mount, therefore she moves faster and can move further, so it's okay if she's a little bit further away, as long as nothing spawns. Let's expect that something spawns and move this one closer. If something spawns, I'm glad that I moved it closer, because then it needs to move even closer to kill it. If nothing spawns, I would have rather moved this one tile further towards the underground passage to bring my army with its lord upstairs. Let's do some more prospecting. Free money, very nice. Any super important province with a unique tile? Not really. I also don't want to afford a second army at the moment because my gold income is rather meager. Yeah, I need to save up some money. The market next would be good. The stonemason as well, and the tavern. I think I queue up the stonemason. I mean, I could annex... No, I need to save my population at the moment. Yes, because I want more farms. The farm improvement, this is super good. More food for my city. I have, at the moment 2 farms, so that gives me 10 extra food, just like that. And every future farm will add even more, and on other places too. Maybe it was a bit too early to do that. But then again, on what else am I spending it right now? Of course. This will be another fight that I would have to probably manually fight. Yeah, I'm running out of time. Let's move here. I could prospect, but I want to fight this first, I think. Although, right now it's only... Wait, let's move the spider up here. Let's see the provinces. Okay, there are 2 provinces I can go to. Let's go for this first. It's another underground passage. Neat. Prospect. Ring of Protection. This is also really good. I'm very well equipped. Industrious is so good. Let's save the game. And I will now test something. I will let this prospect. A wand of healing, excellent. If I attack now, will all 3 join? Yes. What happens if I do auto combat? Yeah, he will kill it. So I would have to do this myself. But I need to call an end to the stream here. I'm recording already since over 2 hours. And I have school tomorrow and I'm kind of tired from the day. So yeah, I will end it here for now. And thank you all for watching.